Hi guys, and welcome back. This is our third and final video from VMAX, which was in March. This video is about Vyper, which is our F80 M3. The current specification on this car is Evolve hybrid turbos, even cherry intake kit, Evolve downpipe, Evolve titanium exhaust, 660 wheels, and the CSF heat exchanger. The current power the car is making is 605 horsepower and 600 foot-pound of torque. The last VMAX we were making a little less power than that. The car is currently still on stock fueling, so no methanol at this stage, no port injection. And the idea behind this VMAX was to take the car without the additional fueling and see what was possible with full bolt-ons and the Evolve turbos. So let's see how we got on. If you've seen our F80 M3 Vyper video, you would have seen us lining up against and racing Acid at MSL's E63S. If you haven't seen that video already, we'll put a link up so you can watch it. With the F80 M3, I knew that this was going to be a losing battle, especially from a standing start, but I wanted to see how far ahead he could get. What's more interesting is after that race was concluded, we did a roll-on race, and that was much closer. Alright, we're racing against Acid again, but we're in Vyper this time, so this is Vyper's first time out. Obviously these are very difficult to launch, so I'm just going to have to kind of short shift into third or something and then put the foot down. But I fully expect him to put his foot down, four-wheel drive kicks in and he can fuck off. I'm sure he's got more power than that. Matt, beep steering out. About 193 on the dash at least. We bogged down really badly. That was good. Rolling, there's nothing in it. Next up was an M6 Grand Coupe, which I assumed was tuned to around stage 1. Reason I think that is because it was based on trap speeds. There was a lot of tuned cars there, especially M5 and M6s, and they're all trapping around sort of 185s up to 190. I knew it was going to be a close race, but I managed to get a really good start with the new Michelin P4Ss. I'm really impressed with the grip on these cars. I was able to get full traction in third gear, which I wasn't able to do in the PSSs. And the lightweight wheels obviously help with the acceleration as well. Okay, we're doing our second run in Vyper. First one was about 194. Seems to be doing the same speed. So this is still without methanol or any port injection or anything, which I think probably needs at the top end to help with the temperatures. Pretty high already, 42 degrees. It's only going to get higher. Pretty much hitting the same speed. So that was a stage 2 M6? Stage 1 M6, so it'd be about 700 horsepower, so a bit quicker than him. But he would have had the same trouble launching. So this is running the prototype Venturi with the closed ducts. So we're gonna put the open ducts in and see if that makes a difference. It's fairly consistent. Again, if you've seen our F90 M5 video, you would have seen us lining up against a tuned 570S, and you would have seen the results of that race. So it was really interesting to line up against that same car in the M3 and see how we got on. We're up against a McLaren. What was it, 570 or something?
Oh, I can't really see.
One of the downsides of running multiple cars at VMAX is that I don't really get a time to socialize, and that's what VMAX has been about a lot for us these days. But when we're taking 2 or 3 cars and actually trying to get video for YouTube for them, that makes it a bit difficult. There were 2 C63 AMGs there, the older model, the NA version. One was saloon, one was estate. I'm not 100% sure what they were running, as I wasn't able to talk to the owners of the cars, but here's what happened. Second run for Vyper. I think we did a 194 on the clocks. I'm not sure what that is GPS yet, but as you can see, I'm struggling to launch it. It's got too much torque low down. We're up against the C63 estate. I'm not sure what mods it's got. See if it's any better with MDM. There was also a AMG GTR at VMAX. It was tuned by PPL. At the end of the day, when we looked at the results, we did actually achieve a higher top speed than this car, but in this particular race, he got a much better start than me, and as you can see, he pulled away and just kept pulling.
Whatever posterior. That position.
So we're up against a tuned AMG GT. Pretty quick cars. Let's see how we go on. Better start than us. But we were thereabouts. So overall, it was a very good VMAX for all 3 of our cars. The F80 M3, we really wanted to see what we could do on stock fueling. The idea now is to address the crank hub issue on this car before we push for any more power. We also noticed that the IATs were actually quite high on the long pulls, so we'll do something to address that. That will probably be with methanol, and that's why we want to do the crank hub, because we're going to be probably pushing more around 650 horsepower with both of those modifications. Before I sign out, what I want to say is thank you to you guys for getting us to 20,000 subs. We only started making regular YouTube content a year ago, so I think that's a great achievement. And celebrate that, we're giving you guys 15% off our tuning, and we'll put the discount code in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you'd like to watch what YouTube suggests you might like from our other videos, you can watch that over here. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer them for you.